To speak a little bit about the context in Egypt and North Africa right now. That's my homeland. I just came back from Egypt about 2 weeks ago. I was really excited to see what happened after the uprising. Folks there are really excited to be able to participate in the elections. They had some elections back in March, I believe it was, to change some of the things in their constitution. Young people across the board that I talked to at Cairo University, young people in my family, young people in the streets, were excited just to be able to participate. But we know, right, that voting is not the last measure for our people. We also know that we have to organize. So folks were organizing political parties. Folks were excited to get Mubarak out, the president. So give it up for young people being in Tahrir Square and getting their president out after 30 years. Young people were excited to be able to think about how they can become movement workers. They were excited to reintroduce revolutionary politics back into the country. Old people who weren't able to participate because of the emergency ban that Mubarak had on the country, they were able to participate. Fellahin, who are the agricultural workers, the rural workers, were able to participate. So folks there are really, it's a good rally cry because they want to now feel happy and excited about revolutionary work in their country. But we know that Cabral told us that we should claim no easy victories. It is not an easy victory. There's a lot of work that needs to happen. There's a lot of pessimism still because now this is the third president after not being a monarchy anymore. The first president had many assassination attempts on his life. The second president was assassinated. The third president now is kicked out, right? So there's a valid pessimism that folks have. But to bring it back to Malcolm, we know that Malcolm visited Egypt twice, right? And the second time that he visited Egypt, he was there to watch the Organization of African Unity, right? Which was an organization of leaders in African nations and states. And he was modeling his organization, the Organization of African American Unity, after the OAU. And so when he came back, after having a tour across North Africa and what's considered the Middle East, which is really Southwest Asia, he organized the Organization of African American Unity. So taking his example and taking his model, one of the things that we can do in support of solidarity, in support of the North African revolutions, in solidarity with these people, is to join organization. Malcolm taught us that lesson not just once, twice, 3 times. So I want to just direct you guys over to Malcolm X Grassroots Movement table. You can get information about what our chapters are doing. You can get information about our support and our solidarity in North Africa. You can buy a beautiful t-shirt that says, I hella love black people, because just like Malcolm, just like everyone here, we hella love black people. So thank you very much again.
All right, we're gonna sign